You ever walk into a room and just forget why the fuck you're there? Just stand there like a goddamn ghost in your own house. Why am I here? Did I kill someone? Am I being chased? No, you idiot. You just wanted to get some scissors. And then you walk back without the scissors. Because you forgot. Because you forgot that you forget. Forgetfulness is like time travel, but only to the future. 1 second you're like, I need to feed the cat, and next thing you know, it's 20 minutes later and you're watching a YouTube video about some Indian street food and you have no idea how you got there. And it's selective. I can't remember where I put my keys, but I can remember the face of some random guy I saw at the bank in 2007. Why is my brain storing that? I can't remember my sister's birthday, but I can still recall commercial jingles from the 90s, but I don't want to get into them right now. It's like that wizard whose name cannot be mentioned. I'm afraid I'm gonna fucking die with that slogan in my head. And the worst part, I can never remember what I've already said to people. I just repeat the same stories over and over again. My colleagues roll their eyes because I've told them for the 3rd time about how I almost broke my leg as a teenager. And they're looking at me. Oh God, this dude is getting dementia. No, I'm not demented. I'm just fucking tired. I'm 37 and my brain has decided to go part-time. Do you know what's really humiliating? When you forget that you forgot. Like you're in the middle of a sentence and boom, the thought is just gone, completely vanished. It's like your brain just says, and that's enough for today. File deleted, goodbye. And you just stand there going, yeah, so. And everyone's looking at you like you're a malfunctioning robot. I think forgetfulness is just your brain going, I'm done with you. I've sorted through 37 years of your bullshit thoughts. Now you figure it out. And then someone asks, did you read my text? And you're like, oh yeah, totally. No, you did not. You forgot. But you can't admit that you forgot. So you go, remind me again. And I repeat it. And you pretend to remember. Oh, yeah, of course. And now you have to remember that lie. That's forgetfulness. It's not that your brain doesn't work. It's actively sabotaging you from being a functioning human. Last night, I was sabotaged. Big time. It started like this. Wait, did I take my meds twice? And then my body was like, yeah, you did. Great job, idiot. Suddenly, it's like my entire internal system was hosting a mosh pit. My stomach's like, let's cramp up real bad for fun. My muscles are trembling like a chihuahua at a fireworks show. And my brain's just standing in the corner going, what the hell is happening here? I finally pass out, sweaty, gross, totally defeated, and wake up at some point thinking, oh, good, I didn't die. Also, why didn't I die? Morning comes and I have this moment of clarity. I should go to work. Why? I don't know. Some part of me still thinks I'm a functioning adult, so I step outside and boom, instant regret. It's raining sideways, folks. The wind is out there like, oh, you think you're tough? Try this, my umbrella. Yeah, it just fits immediately. It's like, nah, I'm not built for this. And then I start seeing things. Because of course, my brain wasn't done messing with me. Traffic light turns into a rainbow and I'm like, oh, that's nice. What's the unicorn doing there? And then it becomes a demonic face and I'm standing there like, oh, great. Now I'm in a Stephen King novel. This is fine. Somehow I make it to the train station, soaked, defeated, looking like I've just been mugged by the weather. Then work. Oh, work. They're like, hey, let's do an IQ test today. Perfect. Just what I needed when my brain is already running on Windows 95. Meanwhile, my co-workers are gossiping about God knows what, like teenagers in a cafeteria. And some of them are outside smoking. Smoking in 2025? I didn't even know people still did that. But sure, let's poison ourselves. Why not? You ever see someone smoking in 2025? It's like spotting a goddamn time traveler. Like some guy just stepped out of a DeLorean from 1987, all confused, looking around like, wait, people don't do this anymore? Smokers today are basically an endangered species, and the few that are left They look like they've been smoking since the Reagan administration. Just these leathery old guys standing outside of buildings in the cold, huddled together like war refugees, hacking up their own lung lining and still, somehow, convincing themselves that it's just a little cough. And the way they hold that cigarettes, they don't even enjoy it anymore. They just take these exhausted drags like they're fulfilling some ancient contract they signed in high school. Every puff just says, yeah, I fucked up a long time ago. And have you noticed that smokers are so defensive now? Because they have to be. If you see a guy smoking and you even look at him for a second too long, he immediately goes, I know, it's bad for me, I know. Jesus, man, relax. I was just wondering if you know what time it is. But no one smokes out in the open anymore. They gotta sneak out like they're doing heroin. You ever see a smoker at a party? They'll just quietly slip away like a dad going out for milk. And you find him later behind the house, standing by a dumpster, smoking in the shadows like Batman, dealing with a personal crisis. And when they get back inside, they stink. You can smell a smoker before you see him. They walk in and it's like someone just lit a bonfire made of truck tires. And they try to cover it up with gum or body spray. But now they just smell like mental garbage fire. Like, is that burnt leather and peppermint? And the worst is when smokers talk about quitting. Oh my god, smokers love to talk about quitting. They act like they're always about to quit. They take a deep drag, blow out a lungful of smoke and go, yeah man, I really gotta stop this shit. Like they're having this personal revelation right there while chain smoking through a whole pack. Then there's the vapers, the ones who think they're better than smokers. These guys will walk right up to you with a goddamn USB stick in their mouth and be like, oh, I don't smoke, I vape. Oh, you vape. Oh, well, congratulations. Your lungs are full of tropical flavored chemicals instead of tar. What a hero. These guys are out here ripping clouds the size of small weather systems. You'll be at a bar and suddenly the entire room is just covered in this thick fog of strawberry mango sadness. You can't even see your own hand, and they always go, it's just water vapor. Yeah, so it's boiling water, and this shit can cook spaghetti. The worst part, smokers and vapors hate each other like it's some kind of civil war. Smokers look at vapors like pussy, vapors look at smokers like disgusting. Meanwhile, they're both just standing outside, slowly killing themselves. But one of them smells like blueberry pancakes. But I'm trailing off here. Let's not get distracted. Where was I? Of course, the test. I'm in the testing room, trying to answer questions like my life isn't one long slow car crash. The proctor, who, by the way, has the energy of someone who's dead inside, goes, this group is pretty smart, but one of you is off the charts. And I'm sitting there thinking, oh God, please don't let it be me. I don't want that kind of pressure, but also, of course it's me. Who else would it be? I finished the test before everyone else because, let's be honest, I just wanted it to be over. I handed my questionnaire and the proctor looks at me like I just solved word hunger. She goes, wow. No one has ever done it that fast. And I'm like, yeah, well, no one's ever wanted to leave as badly as I do right now. Now, here I am, at the end of the day. I survived, I didn't kill anyone, didn't throw myself in front of a train. That's progress, right? And tonight, I'm sitting here with the beer, thinking, yeah, this is the highlight of my week. Beer, that's where my life is now. But you know what? It's a good beer. And for today, that's enough.